Dear students, today I am going to deal with a new unit or new topic which is very important and interesting also. So, today we are going to learn about society. So, what do we mean by society? Society, this is a word which is derived from Latin word socius, okay, so which means companionship or friendship, okay. So in sociology the term society refers not a group of people but to the complex pattern of the norms of interaction that arise among them, okay. So sociology is can say sociology, this word is derived from the socius word, okay, Latin word socius, so which means companionship or friendship. So in term in society, society is a term which refers not a group of people but to the complex pattern of the norms of interaction that arise among them, okay. So according to MacLever, he said that society is a wave of social relationship, okay. So society is a wave of social relationship. Who stated that one? According to MacLever, okay. So as we know, man is a social animal, okay, social animal. So before we explain the relationship between man and society, it may be worthwhile to explain the origin of society. So the society which is usually used in designated the members of specific groups, persons rather than social relationships of these persons, okay. So society is the subject matter of the study sociology, so this we say that sociology is the scientific study of the society. So in society we have groups, association, institutions, okay. So as a man, a human, or a man or a woman, as a human being, we like to stay within the in the society. We like to be we want to be socialized with others, we want to communicate with the social people, okay. So in sociology, the term society, which refers not to a group or not to a people but to the complex pattern of the norms of interaction that arise among them, okay. So society, in sociology, society term which refers not to a group or not to a people, okay, but to the complex pattern of the norms of interaction that arises among them, okay. So what we discussed, society or society word is derived from the Latin word socius, okay, so which means friendship or which means companionship. So in sociology, the term society which refers not a group of people but to the complex pattern of the norms of interaction that arises among them. So according to MacLever, who has said that society is a wave of the social relationship, okay. The next two primary components of a society are its culture and its social structure, okay. So, society is one of the basic sociological terms. In simple sense, society is a large grouping that shares the same geographical territory, shares a common culture and social structure, and expected to abide by the some laws. Okay. So society is one of the basic sociological term, okay. In simple sense, we can say society is a large grouping, okay, large grouping of people that shares their same geographical territory, okay. Territory means place, okay. Same geographical territory, shares their common cultures, share their social structure, and expected to abide by the some laws, okay, by following some principles, rules, okay. So that means society. Next, society usually refers to group of people who lives and who work together, okay. Society refers to group of people who lives together and work together, and who share social norms and values. Norms means you can say principles, some rules, okay. Who share social norms and values. So it is simply a web of social relationship. You can say simply it is a web of social relationship. Then people interact in a defined territory and share their culture. Today the structure of society has been changed from hunting and gathering societies and agrarian societies of industrial society. But still we need society from birth to till death for the performance of social values, norms, etc. Okay. So society, what it refers, it's a group of people who lives and work together and who share their social norms and values. Okay, so a group of people put a complex pattern of the norms of interaction. Okay, you can say. So today the structure of society has been changed. Okay, day by day, the structure of society, the main aim, or you can say structure of society has been changed day by day from hunting and gathering societies. Okay, so agrarian societies to industrial society, but still we need society from birth to till death. Okay, why? Because human beings are social animal, you can say. Okay, social human beings are like to stay with other people, like to communicate with each other. Okay, they don't want to live alone. Okay, so that's why we need society. Still we need a society from birth to till our death. Okay, for the performance of social values and norms, etc. Okay, so next we'll see about the definitions, several definitions of society. So some definitions of the term society are given below. So first we'll discuss about uh, what Maurice Ginsburg stated. According to Maurice Ginsburg, society is defined as a collection of individuals united by certain relations or mode of behavior which mark them off from others who do not enter into these relations or who differ from them in behavior. So what he stated here, society is a collection of individuals, collection of peoples, okay, united by certain relations. Some specific relations are there, like father, mother, sister, brother, okay, in-laws. So society is a collection of individuals united means togetherly by certain relations or made up of behavior. It is made up of society, made up of behavior. Okay, which mark them off from others who do not enter into these relations or who differ from them in behavior. Okay, so next we'll discuss society is defined as the union of itself. Okay, it is the union of itself, the organization, the sum of formal relations in which associating individuals are bound together. Okay, so according to Professor Giddings, society is defined as the union of itself. Okay, the organization, the sum of formal relations in which associating individuals are bound together. Then next slide we'll discuss. According to GTM Cole, society is the complex of organized associations and institutions with the community. Okay, so according to GTM Cole, society is the complex of organized associations. It is a complex of organized associations and institutions with a community. Then according to MacLever, society is defined as a wave of social relationship. Society, you can say, it is a wave of social relationship. Then next we'll discuss about what are the nature of society? So we will discuss one by one. Society consists of people. So society consists of made up of people. Okay, society is a composed of people. Without people, there can be no society, no social relationship, and no social life at all. Okay, so society consists of people. It is made up of people. Next nature. What is the next nature of society? Mutual awareness and mutual interaction. So society is a group of people in continuous interactions with each other. Okay, it is a group of people in continuous interactions, continuously interacting with each other. Okay, with each other. So a social interaction is made possible because of mutual awareness. So because of mutual awareness, social interaction, okay, communication with each other, it can be possible. So society is understood as a network of social relations. We can say it is a network of social relationship. So social relations. So this social relationship implies mutual awareness. So social relationship which makes mutual awareness or make the mutual understanding, mutual awareness, creating the mutual awareness among the people, among the individuals of the society. Then cooperation and division of labor. Okay, so division of labor involves the assignment of each unit or group a specific share of a common task. Okay, so in society there is division of labor or work, which involves the assignment to each unit or group a specific share of a common task. So common tasks they are dividing individually, which makes them easy to do or easy to complete their work. Okay, so for example, common task of providing the banking service involves counter service, accountancy, loan lending, etc. So division of labor is possible because of cooperation. So cooperation is there in the society, which makes them to complete their work easily. Okay, to divide their work within each other. Okay, they can easily divide their work and they can complete their work according to the time. Okay, so it is easy. Cooperation and division of labor is another nature of society. Then society is a dynamic. Okay, society is a dynamic means it's not a static but it's a dynamic. So changeability is an inherent quality of human beings. So no society can even remain constant for any length of time. So there is no society in this world which can even remain constantly for any length of time. Okay, so it is a dynamic, it's not a static. Okay, so changeability is an inherent quality of human beings. So every day, every time, every single minute they are changing changing according to the new trends. So society is a dynamic, that's why we call. Then social control. What do you mean by social control? So absolute freedom makes man's life like together, like other animal beings. Okay, so society has its own ways of controlling the behavior of its members. Okay, so for this, society has formal and informal means of social control. The customs, traditions, more folkways, manners are the informal means of social control, whereas laws, police, constitution, police are formal means the social control. So here absolute freedom makes man's life like other animal beings. Okay, so there is not absolute freedom means total freedom. They not makes. The society has its own ways of controlling. They have some norms, they have some proper laws. Okay, they should have to follow the social peoples are following the norms and rules of the society. They should have to follow. Okay, so the society has its own ways, own rules for controlling the behavior of its members. Okay, so for this, society has formal and informal means of social control. Next, after the nature of society, we'll discuss about the social groups. So, for knowing new things, we should have to learn about the introduction. We have to know the introduction of that thing. So, we will discuss about the introduction of social groups. Okay. So, in social group, man is a social animal. You can say already we have discussed. No man can live in isolation. Nobody wants to live in isolation, means alone. Okay, they don't want to. Man is a social animal. Human being is a social animal. He usually wants to live together within the people, surrounding people. They want, okay, of him. So that's why no man cannot or a human being can't live in isolation. So in fact, every aspect of man's life is influenced to a great extent by the members of the different groups of which he or she is a part. Okay, so in fact, every aspect of human's life is influenced to a great extent by the members. Okay, so interactions is a basic concept of sociology. Okay, when the action of one person stimulates a response in another, we have interaction. Okay, so what we call interaction, when the action of one person stimulates a response in another, that we call interaction. So when there are two or more persons in interaction, then it is called a group. Okay, so each of us a member of many groups. Okay, so thus a group comes into existence whenever two or more persons interact with each other, whether in the intimacy of a people picnic or in the roar of a bargain sale. They are the group. They are known as a group. Okay. So in its elementary sense, a group is a number of units of anything in close approximately to another. Okay, so thus we may pick of a group of house on a street. Okay, of street or of trees in a forest, or of a buses in bus stand. Okay, in bus stand. Okay, so interaction in the sense, it is a action of one person, which one person stimulates a response in another, that we call as interaction. And what we call group, when there are two or more persons in interactions, that is known as group. Okay, and in that group, the every members are known as group member. Okay, so a social group is a collection of human beings, a number of units of anything in close proximity to one another. So social group, it may also be remembered, is a dynamic and non-static. It may change its form and expand its activities from time to time. So sometimes the change may be swift and sudden. So while at other times it may occur so gradually that its members are unaware of it. Okay, a group may be give up one function after another until it finally ceases to exist, or may settle down to a routine and limit its activities to a more holding of annual meetings. So it may expand its organization, or may die of disorganization. Okay, so you in human content, social group is known as any collection of human beings who were brought into social relationships with one another. So human content, social group is a collection of human beings. Okay, collection of individuals who are brought into social relationship with one another. Okay. Next, we'll see what are the definitions of society. Okay, social group, we can say social group. What are the definitions? Let's speak into this. Okay, so a social group consists of two or more people who interact regularly and identify with one another. Okay, so social group is a collection of human beings, as we taught. So what are the definitions according to Serif and Serif? Okay, so social group or a group is defined as a group is a social unit which consists of a number of individuals who stand in more or less definite status and role relationships to one another, and which possesses a set of values or norms of its own, regulating the behavior of individual members at least in matters of consequence to the group. Okay, so what he stated, social group is a social unit. Okay, it's a group of it is a group which is a social unit which consists of a number of peoples who stand in definite status and role relationships to one another, and which possesses a set of values or norms and principles. Okay, norms of its own, which regulating the behavior of the individual members at least in matters of consequence to the group. Okay, then according to Bogart, social group is defined as a number of persons, two or more, who have some common objects of attention, who are stimulating to each other, who have common loyalty and participate in similar activities. Okay, so according to Bogardos, what is stated, this is a group of number of persons two or more. Okay, more than two. Okay, number of persons who have some common objects of attention, who are stimulating to each other. Okay, and who have common loyalty and participate in similar activities, that is known as social group. Okay, then some more definitions are there. According to Ogborn and Nimkov, social group, whenever two or more individuals come together and influence one another, they may be said to constitute a social group. Okay. Then social group involves some degree of reciprocity and mutual awareness between the related individuals. It is the essence of social group is not a physical closeness but a consciousness of joint interaction. It is not a physical closeness that we can say that is a social group. It's not a physical closeness but a consciousness of joint interaction. Okay, so within a social group, some of the members which lead while others follow. Okay, so it involves some degree of reciprocity and mutual awareness between the related individuals. The essence of the main thing, essence of the social group is not physical closeness but a consciousness of joint interaction. Okay, next we'll discuss what are the main characteristics of social group. So social group is a reciprocal relation. It has this reciprocal relationship. Okay, the sense of unity and feeling of sympathy towards each other in this group occurs. Okay, the social group has sense of unity. It has sense of unity and feeling of sympathy, towards each other. Okay, so in the social groups there will be we feeling is there. Members there defend their interest collectively. Okay, we feelings are there. So they have common interest and ideals. They have common interest. Okay, the social group, in the social group, society members have common interest and common ideals. So similar behavior, they have same behavior, similar behavior for achieving the common goals and interest. Then group norms, they have some group norms. Every group has its own set of rules and norms. They are used to follow their common their specific norms and rules in the society. Okay, so they should have to follow. So they have every social group has their own rules, norms. They should have principles. Okay, they should have to follow to stay in the in that group. Okay, social group. So they have to follow. So these are the characteristics, main characteristics. So what are all, again we'll discuss repeating. Okay, social group has reciprocal relationships, the sense of unity in the social group, the sense of unity and the feelings of sympathy towards each other, it occurs in the, it happen. Okay, sense of unity is there in the social group, and the feeling of sympathy towards each other is there in the social group. So we feeling in the society means social group, we feeling means members defend each other, means their interest and collectively they feel as we. Okay, we feeling is there in the social group. Then they have common interest and ideals. They have common interest of the in the social group. Every persons, every individuals have common interest, and they used to follow their common ideals. They have common ideals. Okay, similarly the Similarly, they have similar behavior. Each member's behavior are likely similar. Okay, in the social groups, they have similar behavior for achieving their common goals and interests. Then they have some group norms. They should have to follow. They have in the social group, they have some particular rule, norms, principles which they should have to follow to stay in the social groups. Okay, in the society. So every group has its own set of rules and norms. In every social group, they have some own setup. They made some beliefs and some rules, principles which have to follow by the each and every person of that social group. Okay, so what we have discussed today, we have discussed about the society. Okay, so society means, this is the word, this is the Latin word which came from socius. Okay, Latin word socius. So society is derived from the Latin word socius, which means we can say friendship or companionship. Okay, then what are the definitions? We usually what society means, which refers to group of people who lives and work together. Okay, who share their norms and values, social norms and values. Social norms are there, who share their norms and values, which simply a way of, you can say it is a way of social relationship. Okay, then we have discussed about the definitions. Several definitions are there of society we have discussed. Then we have discussed what are the main natures of the society. Society consists of people, which is made up of people. Okay, without people there will be no society. So they have mutual awareness in the society and mutual interactions. Then cooperation and division of the labor should be there in the society. Society is a dynamic. Okay, society is a dynamic. Social control it has. Okay, so in the society it has social control. By following, they are controlling the behavior of its members. How they are following? they made some rules and principles. Okay, they have some customs, traditions. Okay, so each and every person, each and every member of the social society, they should have to follow the norms, principles of the society. Okay, then we have discussed about the social groups. I already discussed the introduction of the society, introduction of the social group. What are the introductions, what are the definitions? Okay, what are the several what are the definitions according to the serif and serif, we already learned. Then according to Ogbon and Nikov, Nimkov, we have what he said, we have learned. Okay, what are the characteristics, main characteristics of the social groups, we have already discussed. Okay, so with this I'm ending this session. If you have any doubt, you can put a message. Okay, you can clarify with me, okay, through personal message. Thank you.